I got another question on YouTube from Levante Dopeness 7, and they asked me, why did you stop selling on Mercari? How much passive income is it worth? So I want to go over, I just thought of this, Ed, because you asked me. I think there's 3 types of incomes now. There's 7 different types, or there's multiple different types between like earned income, passive income, like income from appreciation. Robert Kiyosaki talks about the 7 different types, and I don't have those written down right now. Otherwise, I'd be able to share them. But just Google the different types of income by Robert Kiyosaki or any like financial guru, and you should be able to find it there. But the 3 main types I can think of are like earned income, passive income, and then let's say investment income. So earned income is you work for a job, you work for money, whether even if you're working for results, you're still doing that work, but you're investing your physical time into it to do the labor. So I wouldn't necessarily call Mercari passive. So, I wouldn't call Mercari earned income, but at the same time, I used to think of Mercari as like investing as passive income, but I'm still putting up that initial until I got into like, if you look at like real estate investments or stock market investment with dividend or cash flow on the real estate side, or giving somebody your money to invest for you, and then either seeing some type of cash payment, cash flow, dividend, whatever it is, that would be purely passive income because it's purely passive. You put your money in, you don't even look at it, and then you get your money out. Mercari and speculating and flipping stuff on Mercari, Poshmark, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, Let Go, OfferUp, all that stuff would be like the 3rd type of income. I feel like call that an investment income. So it's not earned in the sense that you're not doing labor for it unless you really think that like posting a photo on eBay is hard work or Amazon or whatever, but it's not doing nothing. Like you still have to post the product, you still have to take the pretty pictures, you still have to ship it when the time comes. If the customer wants to return something and you allow returns, you have to deal with the customer. That's what I didn't like about the drop shipping model. I know plenty of people making $30,000, $40,000, $70,000 a month on drop shipping, but it's a lot of time in the beginning. For me, and I had a drop shipping store and it was cool or whatever and it was profitable. It just wasn't, it didn't go where I needed it to go. It wasn't worth my time at the time. And maybe I'll do it in the future when I haven't, after I get my other streams of income built up, but at the time, it wasn't worth the time investment in the front. I didn't feel like doing it, to be completely honest, because I could find better returns doing less work, doing other things, whether it's the coaching or doing social media or other stuff like that. Also, on the passive income side, if you were to buy a business, depending on how much capital do you have and what age group you're in and stuff, or in the future, whatever, if you have a business that has a manager and employees in place, I would look at that as passive. Yes, you still have to maybe show up and deal with the manager every so often, but that's pretty much passive. If the manager's running the show, that's pretty much passive, in my opinion. It's not. This is all based on what's worked for me. So if there's no guarantee that any of this works for you. Like, I'm doing whatever I can to give you my best advice that's worked for me. I've had success with it, in my opinion. So I hope it helps, like genuinely. And thanks for reaching out. If you have any other questions, I'd love to answer them and help you. I'm trying to think what else. On the passive side, so I love Mercari. I love the eBay flips, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, like especially when you can get shit for free and just sell it for $20. Like it's all profit. So if you can go to, I haven't personally done the Facebook Marketplace and the Craigslist and the Goodwill side, but if you're looking for that extra $200 or $1,000 a month, go to Goodwill, go to Salvation Army, go to Craigslist where they have stuff for free, go to Facebook Marketplace where they have stuff for free, and go post it and flip it and throw it on Mercari. Mercari's going to take their 10% cut, but you're going to make so much money because it's all free, it's all profit to you anyway. It's literally just work. I think the issue is too many people are too lazy to do that, or they have too much pride to go into like a fucking store because, oh, it's a Goodwill or whatever. Like, but the money's literally there. Like, you want to make an extra. David Meltzner posted something on Instagram today, so I'm literally taking this from him. You want to make an extra $24K a year. That's 20 days making whatever, $100 a day, selling stuff literally that you could get for $5 or $1 or free at Goodwill, Salvation Army, and selling it for profit. That's an extra $24K a year. Literally not even working 60% of the year, an extra 24 grand, which is more than some of these people are making now anyway. And then they're still complaining about the job market, and I had a rant on my Instagram story yesterday. But I wouldn't call it passive, but I do like it for quick cash flow, and then you could use the quick cash. Let's say you're making 5, 10, after 10 grand a month, I wouldn't be using Mercari because that's 12 grand a year. that you're paying Mercari just to use their services and their traffic's good, but I'd rather have you on eBay because it's a lower. eBay sucks, but it's better than Mercari in that essence, and they both have good traffic. eBay probably even has more traffic, so I would go back to eBay. The other question you asked was how much passive income is it worth? So let's say it wasn't passive. I know what you meant by that. You could easily be doing $2,000 a week, $5,000 a week. Like, it's not difficult to do, especially if you're selling the right stuff. Like yesterday, I want to say there was a new Yeezy drop and Supreme and stuff like that. So if you're selling the right stuff, whether you're drop shipping, you're buying the inventory yourself and flipping it, whatever you're doing, if you want to make more profit, honestly, I would say buy it yourself and flip it. If you want to make quicker and more long-term money, drop ship it because then it's less money up front. But if you buy the right things, like if you're flipping Rolexes or if you're flipping Yeezys or if you're flipping cars, which it wouldn't be Mercari, but I'm trying to give you ideas here. If you're flipping the right things, you could easily be doing 5 to 10K a month, easily. Like literally working like 2 hours a day between posting and shipping and then making sure all your stuff's posted. Because posting let's say you post 50 items that could only take you an hour or two, and then maybe shipping takes 20 minutes. So you should easily be doing it if you're actually doing the work and the hustle and every single day consistently posting, looking for new things to post, all that stuff. So for 3 hours a day to make $10,000 a month, you'd be doing better than most kids are doing anyway, working 70 hours a week. So I hope you take this and do something with it, take action on it. If you like the video and the content so far, and you haven't subscribed yet, I would recommend subscribing, because then if you have any other questions, you'll see the questions I'm answering for other people. In all my videos, I would say take notes throughout, so then you're more likely to remember it in your head. Like, easily could, wherever you're working, unless you're making like 100,000+ a year, I would totally say go for this. It's not passive, but we went over that, and you can make a shit ton of money. So I hope this video helps answer your question. If you have any other questions, feel free. As always, I'm simple to get a hold of. Instagram at @TheJoshAlbo, DM me, or go email me at summitsme@gmail.com. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Until next time.